You ever get that gut feeling that someone isn't telling you the whole story, even though their words sound just fine? Well, that feeling? That's your brain picking up on a language we all speak, but very few of us actually understand. And that language is body language. Today, we are diving deep into the fantastic work of Patrick King to unlock the secrets our bodies are broadcasting all the time.
All right, let's kick things off by busting the single biggest misconception out there, what I like to call the single signal myth. Honestly, this is the #1 mistake pretty much everyone makes when they try to read other people.
I bet you've heard this 1,000 times. Someone crosses their arms and we all jump to the same conclusion. Oh, they're being defensive, or they're closed off, or they're angry. It's like the oldest trick in the pop psychology book, right? But is it actually true?
The surprising answer is, well, not really. On its own, a single gesture like crossing your arms is pretty much meaningless. I mean, think about it. That person could just be cold, or maybe it's just a comfortable way for them to stand. Or hey, maybe they literally don't know what else to do with their hands. Relying on one signal is kind of like trying to understand a whole book by just reading a single word. It just doesn't work.
So if single gestures are totally unreliable, what's the secret? Well, it's all about learning to see the bigger picture. And this is where we get to the absolute core of Patrick King's work, the power of signal clusters.
Here's the fundamental truth. Our bodies are way more honest than our words could ever be. You know, we can carefully plan out every single word we say, but our nonverbal cues, our posture, our facial expressions, they often leak our true feelings without us even realizing it. This is the channel we really need to be tuning into.
And this is our new secret weapon. A signal cluster isn't just one thing. It's a whole collection of gestures and expressions all telling the exact same story. So it's not just the crossed arms. It's the crossed arms plus a clenched jaw, plus their feet are pointing away from you. See? When you get multiple signals all pointing in the same direction, that's when you can start to get a really accurate read on someone.
This right here is the golden rule. It's what separates amateur guesswork from skilled observation. So you've got to stop looking for that one single tell and start looking for the consistent pattern across their entire body.
And okay, there is one more absolutely essential ingredient here. Context. Where is all this happening? What's the situation? I mean, someone shivering with their arms crossed at a bus stop in the middle of winter, they're just cold. But that exact same posture during a tough performance review at work? That tells a very, very different story. The environment always matters. Okay, so let's see how this all works in the real world, starting with the most expressive part of our entire body, the face. It can flash these incredibly fast, totally involuntary expressions that give away our real emotions before we even have a chance to hide them.
What you're looking at here are the 6 universal emotions that, according to the groundbreaking psychologist Paul Ekman, are recognized in every single human culture on Earth. He discovered that our true feelings about these emotions can flash across our faces in what he called microexpressions, these tiny, involuntary muscle movements that last less than a second. If you can catch one, it's like getting a direct, unfiltered look into someone's emotional brain. It's pretty incredible.
Now, moving beyond the face, the rest of our body is giving off a constant stream of information. Our posture, our hand gestures, the way we move, it all speaks volumes about what's going on inside, whether we're feeling confident and at ease or stressed out and defensive.
And this chart just illustrates the contrast perfectly. On one hand, you have confident people. They tend to take up space, right? They have an open posture. Their gestures are purposeful and steady. But on the flip side, discomfort often makes us do the opposite. We get into a defensive, closed-off posture. We start fidgeting. We're doing other little things to soothe ourselves.
Let's zero in on that term for a second, pacifying behaviors. This is a huge clue to look for. Whenever you see someone rubbing the back of their neck or touching their face a lot, or maybe just fidgeting with their keys, that is often a subconscious attempt to literally calm themselves down. Their body's basically telling you, hey, I'm feeling some kind of stress or discomfort right now.
So we have all these clues from the face, and we've got all these clues from the body. Now for the most important part. How do we actually weave all of this together into a real practical skill you can use?
It really comes down to looking at the whole person. You can't just watch their hands, you can't just stare at their eyes, you have to observe everything all at once. Their facial expression, their body posture, their gestures, even the energy and tone in their voice. Real insight isn't in one tiny piece of the puzzle. It's in seeing how all the pieces fit together to create the full picture.
So here it is, your simple 3-step guide you can start using today. Step 1, just start noticing.
Pay more attention to the individual signals on the face and the body. Step 2. Actively look for the cluster. Are there 2, 3, maybe more signals all pointing in the same emotional direction? And step 3, always filter what you're seeing through the context of the situation. That's it. That's the whole process.
Every single day, in every conversation you have, the people you interact with are sending out these constant broadcasts about how they truly feel. They're telling you if they're confident, if they're nervous, if they're happy, if they're stressed. The only question is, after everything we've talked about, are you finally tuned to the right frequency to understand what they're really saying?